Hey y'all, this is Tia from Nail Dip Studio. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back. I am the owner of Nail Dip Studio, an online nail boutique that specializes in shade selections for women of color. So if you haven't, go over and check out my website, naildipstudio.com. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you how to soak off your dip nail products, okay? So right here, I have two bowls. Both bowls were purchased at the Dollar Tree. One bowl is filled halfway with water, and the second bowl that has the green scouring pad in it has about a quarter cup of acetone. I placed the water in a microwave for about a minute and 30 seconds because I needed that water to produce steam. I needed the water to warm up, and then what I then did was added the second bowl with the acetone on top just to warm up the acetone. I find that by warming up your acetone, that assists in the breakdown process. Right here, I'm showing that if you have like gel on top of your nails, you might want to take a nail file to file that gel off just to speed up the soaking process for you. But it's not mandatory that you do so. I was just showing you as an option. So right here, I'm going to be placing my nails in the bowl that has the acetone, and I prefer to use that sort of abrasive pad over paper towels because it just aids better in removing the product. It is not the ones that I select, they're not a rough or very abrasive pad. Now, there are some out there that are extremely abrasive. Stay away from those. I'm talking about the ones that are more on the milder side. They work best for me. And this is what I also, have my friends and those that are around me, clients, that's what they soak off when they come over. I use the softer pad. So just make sure when you're in the store, if you opt to use this type of method, that you really, sort of feel the difference between the pads there, and you want to go with the one that is the least abrasive. So right here, I like to take my nails and I like to go up and down, really using that pad. Let the pad do the work for you to break down and aid in removing the layers of product. Remember, when you're using dip, you're going in and you're probably putting on your base dip, maybe 3 to 4 layers of your color, and then coming back with either a top coat, which could be followed with a light layer of gel polish if you want, or just the plain top coat. So you have multiple layers. And I find that by having that pad allows me to really break down each layer. It's like, okay, the first layer is gone, let's work on the second. Okay, let's go back and forth and back and forth. So I like to take my nails and I'm just really sliding my nails either left to right or up and down, not really moving it off of the pad, but providing some friction there just so that I can start to break that product down. And I find that by doing this, I can completely remove my dip nail overlays in about 10 minutes. 7 if it's a light layer, like a light overlay. But for the most part, it's going to be about 10 minutes versus the foil method. I don't necessarily like the foil method. That's why I opt for the double bowl method. But the foil method usually takes about 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so to do. But I would say if that's your preferred choice, then either take a towel, or you can do the same thing in the sense that you can take a warm towel, put that towel, like a damp towel, put that towel in the microwave for about 3 minutes just to produce some steam. And then what you can do is take your hand and then lay the towel over top of another towel just so that you can produce that steam, and that will assist in breaking the product down. You can also bypass putting the acetone and the abrasive pad in the second bowl and just put the water in the microwave, still proceed with step number one. Let me put some water in a bowl, microwave it for 1.5 minutes. But then when you pull that out, you're not going to put anything in that second bowl. What you're going to do is put that second bowl over top of that water bowl that you just pulled out. Grab a clean, dry towel, and you're going to place that towel over your hand, almost creating like a tent for your hands. And you're going to put that in there, and the steam and the warmth from the water will still come up, but it will allow you to break down your product a lot quicker if you're doing it in the foil method. But again, I just prefer this because that's a lot of steps. So here you can see I'm showing you how the product is breaking down. I'm showing you the stages. I'm showing you how you can see that I have gel and dip at this, both products on. So you can see that that is starting to come up. And in this video, I didn't do a lot of like cutting and slicing and stuff because I really wanted to show you the true time lapse for removing the product. Now, I can only speak on nail Dip Studio products. Some of the other acrylics out there, depending on what type of acrylic it is, you can be soaking your nails off for about an hour, 2 hours. I've seen people soak their nails for almost 3 hours just because the acrylic wasn't breaking down in the acetone. So, just be mindful of what you're purchasing out there and what type of products are being placed on your hands, okay? But again, right here, I'm just showing you how I sort of move my hands around. And what I do is every couple of minutes or so, I like to do a hand check. And what I'm checking for is I'm checking to see which hand is sort of progressing quickest, the quickest. So if my left hand has more product removed than my right hand, I'll pull my left hand out for a second, make a fist so that I'm not dripping any products or touching anything in and around my workstation. And I will keep my right hand in and really work on that and concentrate on that one a little bit more. And then once my right hand starts looking like my left hand, I will then put both hands back in just to sort of allow them to continue to progress at the same time, if that makes sense. So sometimes if you see that product is not, coming off on one hand as quick as it is on the other hand, it could just be that the dominant hand, the hand that you probably write with or you have more control over, you're able to manipulate that a little easier than the opposite hand. Okay, so you'll see me do this throughout, but for the most part, I just wanted to come on and do a soak off video. Someone had left a comment under my video, I want to say earlier this week, asking if I could do a soak off video, so I decided to do one. So hopefully this was helpful. Continue watching the video. I'm going to upload the nail prep dry manicure video after this. So thanks again for all the support, guys. Keep dipping. Bye.